Hello everyone, this is my Super Tarts Wax Wednesday order. It is very small because it was starting at 3 a.m. Eastern time and I don't love anyone enough for 3 a.m. so that wasn't happening. She was offering cookie shapes and I think half petal, quarter petal. There's a petal. It was called a petal. She used to do half petals a while ago, like when she first started out. So those were offered and everything was 25% off. So this is what was left. There were, I'm sure, a couple of things that I missed out on that I'm sure I would have been sad about, but they were already sold out and there's nothing I can do about it. And I didn't want to pay more shipping, you know, so I just got this. Also, I'm first going to show you what I won on Wax Wednesday, because she had a drawing, and if you shared her business page post or whatever on yours, then you would be entered to be in a drawing, and that was random, and my name came up, and my internet was so not happy with me that day. So while the game was going on, because she was spinning the wheel and I'm waiting for my name to come up and waiting, and then my internet kept going in and out and I'm like, oh my god, and it would pause, and it was a nightmare. And then I finally got my name called, but then so my name got called and I ended up winning a perfume, and I got Violet, and I believe she is Twisted Peppermint and Blackberry, I think. I had it written down, and of course, why would I have that here for you? Let's see if I can find that. Alright, I checked. It's peppermint, blackberry, and cotton candy. So, this is how it comes. And that's what it looks like. And I did spray it on, but I didn't smell it after I sprayed it on. Like, I sprayed it on, smelled it, and then I didn't like go back during the day, so I can't say if it lasts. But this actually does smell pretty good. I was a little concerned because, you know, I wasn't really, peppermint and blackberry, I wasn't sure how that would go, especially on the skin, but it actually smells pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't want it in wax, but I do want to continue spraying myself with it and see how that turns out. And I wanted to know, you know, how long the perfumes lasted, because they've had some really good scents that I wanted to buy, but I just wasn't sure if it was worth it. So now I could test it out for myself and find out. And I also got a little pair of socks. So that is super cute, and I can always use more socks. Alright, so my order, I got a sample of Rosalie, which is Twisted Peppermint and Coconut Cream Pie. And this actually does smell really good, because you smell the Twisted Peppermint, but that Coconut Cream Pie, it's not like coconut, like, you know, lotion, it's just coconut. It calms it down. It makes it a little bit bakery. So I actually really like Rosalie. I had wanted to try it, so I was glad that I got a sample of that one. Now I'm just sad that I didn't buy a clam of it. So there was definitely some clams that I wanted to try that they didn't have. They didn't have any of the Christmas ones restocked at that time. What else? There's like Office and SPK. There's definitely a bunch that I wanted to try, but I didn't get on until, I have no idea. I can't even remember when I got on there. I think I might have been at work, so maybe 11 o'clock in the morning. But I did manage to get these. I wanted to try some of them, and some of them are newer. So I got Ego, and that's Mac Apple and French Baguette. I really wanted to try that one. And that's what it looks like. And this smells really good. Because the Mac apple is nice and strong in there. But that baguette is not letting it win completely. That is a really good one. I'm really glad I got that one. I knew it would be, but I wanted to get it anyways. And then Gamora I have never gotten, but it always sounded good because it's just pink sugar, Mac apple, and ice cream scoop bread. So I figured I would give her a shot. And got these swords. And you can smell the pink sugar, but it's not overwhelming. Trying to smell that. may not have just dropped it all over myself. So I smell pink sugar and the ice cream scoop bread. I feel like the Mac apple is the least strong in this one. I mean, I'm not really smelling it too much. It's definitely more the, because like the pink sugar isn't overly body care, but is definitely there. So I do like this one, and I am glad that I was finally able to try her. Then I got Stan's, which is pear, pomegranate, and vanilla pound cake. I love pear and I love pomegranate. And just got that red bottom. And I like this one. It's very fruity. It kind of smells like a Starburst. Well, I'm not sure which kind because they don't really make, I don't think they make pear Starburst. I meant, not Starburst, Jolly Rancher. Yeah, it smells like a Jolly Rancher of some kind. I'm not sure which one. Kind of like when you open the bag of Jolly Ranchers. So it has like the green apple and the watermelon and stuff. Kind of smells like that one. I don't really smell much pound cake at the moment. It's more just fruity. Then I got Zool, which is blackberry, plum, and graham crackers. Two-toned. Well, this one has definitely got blackberry, and I don't know if it's plum because I haven't had a lot of plum since. But there is something else to it. Because it kind of smells like a blackberry taffy. Kind of smells like that. I think there's a hint of the graham crackers, but I'm mostly smelling like a blackberry taffy. Then I finally managed to get Dean. I've been wanting to get him for like since it came out. I mean, it's just berry produced cornbread and wild berry mousse. But I love cornbread and wild berry mousse, and you throw some more berries in there, I'm gonna be all for it. And that's what it looks like. And this smells really good. It was worth the wait. Because the wild berry mousse is like a sweet and tart berries with like a creamy kind of note, but it's all very light and whipped. And then the cornbread is there. It's definitely not a Fritos kind. This one is definitely a good one. And then the final clams I got were 2 of the Lost Boys because I absolutely love this. And I already have like 2, and if they came out with a pan, I would still buy it because they did have BAM of it, but I wanted a pan because I wanted to see what kind of things she would put on the top of it. Plus that would be more, maybe double the BAM size. But I figure I'll get 2 of these, so I got 2 of the Lost Boy, and that is pomegranate, fresh apple cider, and toasted marshmallow. Not that you can read that, but can you read it now? And that is just red on top with a little coffin, and then kind of gray on the bottom with red blood splashes. And it smells like heaven smacked you. I definitely smell the apple. It's not apple cider to me. It's like literally just fresh apples, like Mac and Red Delicious together. and then that toasted marshmallow. And then there's just that something else. It's just probably the pomegranate, but might not be. I don't know. It's just heaven. I need all of it. And then I did manage to get a cookie. I don't think they had any petals and anything I wanted, but they did have Killer Clowns, and I did want to try that one. So this cookie is like, you would possibly only need to eat one of these cookies if they were food, because they big and they thick and they heavy. So Killer Clowns is circus concession, coconut shavings, and home cooked biscuits. Not that you can read that at all, but I tried. And it smells really good. Like, I'm trying to figure out what it smells like. It just smells like sweet caramel, cookies. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely got caramel. Almost maple syrupy kind of caramel. It's just, it smells really, really good. I don't know if I'm getting like biscuits per se. There is a heavy bakery note. And it doesn't smell like cake, but that caramelly kind of smell is like kind of overwhelming me at the moment. So I can't really say for sure what they smell like. But I'm really glad with my purchases. Glad I got to try some of them. And of course I'll be back with another one. So thanks so much for watching. Bye!